Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are waiting. Hallelujah,
Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are waiting. Hallelujah.
What do you do with the slammed doors in your life? You are listening to the RevHigh Priestess, Thema, Azize, Serwa. And as always, it is a joy to make time to just connect with you and have these conversations with you that I have on YouTube. You know, delay does not equate to denial. And just because you experience a variety of emotions does not mean something's wrong with you. And that being human is some way keeping doors from opening in your life. If there is somebody teaching you that your darkness is not as valuable as your light, that you don't get to be divine and human at the same time, and as a result of you being who you are, it is somehow shutting down opportunity in your life, I want you to take a deep breath and hear me tell you this. They don't know you. At the end of the day, the only truth you have to live is your own. Period. And if you decide that you want to take a perspective of something being wrong with you to try to break through, good luck. Because that vibration is a form of self-betrayal. And if you really want to break through, self-acceptance and self-love is a good foundation. It'll take you to heights you can't even fathom. So yes, you see doors shut in your face. There was a big shift I was trying to make this year. I put all of my energy, time, and resources into it, did everything that I could do, and something out of my control, just like that, in a matter of 15 minutes, slammed the door in my face. And I stayed in my bed for a couple of days, weeping and grieving the loss of momentum. And it was a very dark and powerful space. That's part of the reason one of my favorite chapters in the Christian Bible is Genesis. I love the passage of understanding that out of darkness, God took the darkest moment, the darkest space within this planet and birthed everything that we value as light. There are some people who will fear your darkness because that's just how potent and powerful it is. Don't judge yourself, my love, for being who you are. Don't judge yourself and create unhealthy expectations of what it means to be human and to be here on the cosmic classroom called Earth. You get to be divine and human at the same time. And just because a door closes doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It may mean that there's another door opening. Trust the process. Trust that what you know to do in the moment is enough. Because the fact is, you can't do anything about your past. You're no longer there. And you can't obsess about the future. You're not there yet. The space where you have maximum power and influence over your life is in right now. What will happen to your way of being if you become fully present to where you are. Just because a door slams in your face doesn't mean your life is over. It may not be time. It may not be that door. It may be a blessing in disguise that you don't even know. It may be an opportunity for you to not be attached to that door opening. Because if that door opened at that time, you would somehow identify yourself by that open door. God is infinite in his and her wisdom. And as much as you would like to think that you need to be in control to feel safe and secure, I'm just coming through the internet today to tell you that surrender, vulnerability, and trust are more powerful than you're giving it credit for. And if you can't surrender to your higher power, you should get another one. You are not godless. You have an entourage in the ethers ready to show you the bigger experience you're having when doors slam in your face. The same week that I didn't want to get out of bed grieving the loss of momentum, within the same week, an unexpected blessing that I could not have summoned and set up myself came into my life. And that door is bigger than the one that closed. You have no idea what's getting ready to happen in your life. Yes, there are principles around law of attraction and setting intentions, and these are things that I teach you when we work together and you go through my different programs and all of that. But there is also a very sacred space in the human experience where miracles happen, where things beyond your control occur, just to remind you that there is something bigger than you participating in the fulfillment of your destiny. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You have permission to feel all of your different emotions. But if you find yourself feeling emotions that do not line up with your truth about who you are, you also have the power to live your truth and not just according to what you feel. Because I don't know about you, I could feel one way at 9 a.m. and by 9:15 feel completely different. Your feelings are supposed to change. And the experience of having these emotions is asking you to learn what to do with them. So I have no shame, I have no regret, I have no fear around the darker emotions in my shadow self. Why would I fear that? I know what to do with it. I want you to feel the same way so you can set yourself free to be. I truly pray every day that I can embody the essence of the divine. And what I know about God is this: God is. So when people ask me to show up and they trying to get an idea of who I am, my truth is I am. So the same way I believe God is everywhere all the time and omnipresent, how do I steward my energy in the world to embody that as the blueprint of the divine? Well, part of the wisdom that comes with that is my spirit's decision to come here to earth, the classroom, and have a human experience. So I'm very clear that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. And I've had to learn to make peace with the parts of my human side that my God self says ain't nobody got time for that. So I hope I'm inspiring you to go to a deeper level of self-acceptance. And I hope that after listening to what I've had to say, you become more intimate with your higher power. And you begin to trust that you were born to fulfill your destiny. Period. So no matter what life knocks at your door with, you can always choose to respond with I am that I am. I am that unique expression of divine power on this planet, and no matter what it may look like, no matter what it may feel like, I love my truth about myself, and I'm going to live it. Some of you may need support and accountability with doing that. And that's part of the motivation for why I offer the things that I do. So if you are not connected to the wombsauna.com, if you haven't seen the womb healing intensives, the toxic lover healing training, and the different things that we offer for you to get to that vibration, that point in your life where anything happening outside of you becomes irrelevant because you understand that the most powerful space you can reside in is within yourself. If you're ready for that and you need somebody to hand walk you into that space, I'm here. I'm here. If you are not in my immediate area, I do phone consultations. I travel, I speak. I have literature that I put out and publish. So there's all kinds of ways to access that vibration, because the other piece of my journey is remaining in a space of overflow so that I can serve. And so what I've been able to do that's worked in my life and allowed me to be raw, unapologetic power in motion, I like to impart that and share that. And so if you're feeling a tug in your spirit and what I have said is resonating with you, I kind of feel like I'm at church right now. I'm doing a altar call. That's the pastor in me. I'm that too. I have that gift too. If you feel a tug in your spirit and you're like, you know what Thema just said about embodying that centeredness, that self-acceptance, I want that. Well, then let's connect, because I have a way for you to get it. I can help you manifest it. All right. And so with that being said, I got to run. I actually am serving ministerially today. I'm officiating a beautiful wedding. And so I need to get glammed up for that. But I hope you're feeling inspired and I hope you connect. You can also access a free meditation through joining my email list at thewombsauna.com. It's called I Am Healed. So connect to that and I'll be seeing or speaking to you soon. Peace.
In this place, we declare your complete glory and honor in this place, and we want nothing less. Yes, we want nothing less. Oh yes, we want nothing